You're listening to The Dark Mage of Rhudaur, a Middle-earth role-playing, actual play podcast presented by Geek at Arms. Glock is still up in the woods, sleeping off his skull fracture. You know, just rub some dirt on it, he'll be fine.
Yep.
And as I recall, Mhenuk, you had found some holes in the wall deep in the caves where there was something glittering in there, and you were interested in trying to dig that out.
Oh, yes. We needed tools for it, I think, right?
Right. And you remember having seen some tools down at 12 and 13 down there. There was some excavation going on. 12 looked largely... Make a perception roll, actually.
Okay. So the problem is 13 is very close to the spooky swamp. Where's my perception?
12 looks like it was largely abandoned, like somebody had been digging there and then given up.
Mm-hmm.
And then there are some tents and so forth, and some tools that look like at 13.
Okay. Yeah, looks like we'll need to go to the spooky swamp. Well, not to it, hopefully.
Aradion, do you concur with this plan?
It sounds good.
All right.
It's still the daytime, right? And we had kind of finished exploring inside the caves for the most part.
Yeah, so you were exploring during the day. And so given that you didn't have any real opposition in there, it didn't take you all that long. So we'll say that it's mid-afternoon now.
Okay, yeah.
And when you decide to go down there, Mhutvak says, well, you know, brothers, I'm a little worried about Glock up there, so I'm going to go back up and I'm going to check in on him, all right?
Fair enough.
So, zip, he's going up there to visit Glock. And when they arrive, they can come back. This area to your left, 11, is swampy. And there's a bit of a dam built up along here.
Okay.
From the lay of the land, the way it looks like this stream coming down from this hill originally came through here and then around that hill in that direction.
Yep.
But so they dammed it up so that they could work in that area without it getting flooded. They didn't do a very good job, though, and it just kind of formed this big swampy morass. It's about 2 feet deep.
Okay.
And you imagine that in the summertime, there's probably lots of flies and mosquitoes going to be breeding in there.
Yeah. So is it frozen as well? Because the other one was frozen, right?
Yeah, there is a good point. There is a layer of ice across the top of it, but it looks like it's not very thick.
Okay.
And you don't see any signs of movement out here right now. Actually, Aradion, you make a perception roll also.
Okay. I clicked it. It's loading. Wow.
Dang. Now that's a roll.
Oh, wow.
All right.
I think I see all now.
You see all. Eyes sprout from the back of Aradion's head, his elbows, bottoms of his feet. It's kind of gross.
I knew there was something wrong with elves.
As you're walking past Area 12, you realize that these trenches actually look like they're not all that old. And you get the feeling that somebody was trying to make it look like there wasn't work being done there, but they didn't actually do that great a job. And so this is where the work is actually being done. And down at 13, when you finally arrive there, these tools are all disused, and there hasn't been any digging being done here in several weeks. But the tools are there, and they're in good repair.
Doesn't sound like you're going to be missing them either.
Yeah, let's grab them.
All right, so you've got an assortment of mining tools. What you going to do next?
Did Baga come with us over here?
Oh, yes, of course.
Good.
Baga is with you also.
Good, he can carry lots of it then. Yeah, because with all of us, we should be able to even take enough tools back for everybody else as well.
Right.
Well, since you've identified that fact about the newer site, I'm curious, where the tools there are. You know, I don't know if we...
So do you want to examine
do
that?
A closer examination or what? Yeah. Are there tents there, or just at the old site?
There's only tents at the old site. You don't get the sense that anybody was actually living in the tents.
Okay. Is there anything inside them?
No, just the tools. There's a crusty old bedroll in one of them that looks like nobody would want to lie on it, except maybe a troll.
Yep.
But as you get back over to those other trenches, there is a very inexpertly camouflaged spot. Somebody has put down a tarp and then just piled some dirt on it to make it look like there's nothing there, but you can see the edges of the blanket coming up from under.
Okay.
And pulling it away, you see that there is a kind of a rickety wooden platform and a set of stairs leading down into a hole in the ground.
Oh.
About this time, Aradion spots a little bit of movement up here in these dead trees.
Tharby movement.
What is it? They're trying to hide from you?
After a few moments, you hear a rough voice shout, "Nothing but peril awaits you in those halls. Listen, don't go down." Looking off that direction, you see that there is an orc hiding amongst the trees up there.
Does it look like he's shouting at us or shouting at somebody else that we just quite can't see?
He is definitely shouting at you.
Huh.
Which hall shouldn't we go down?
There's a dark, dark creature entombed down there. Even Ethacali didn't dare disturb it.
Wait, didn't we just come from over there?
You came from over here, and the spot that you're exploring is in the southernmost trench where the tunnel goes down.
Ah, the tunnels we're at. Okay.
Baga takes a few steps forward. He's got his spear at the ready, standing in front of you both, ready to defend you.
Yeah, I think we can come back. If we want to come back to deal with either the tunnel or the orc, we can bring more people.
The orc isn't directly attacking us, which is strange in and of itself.
Very strange.
Nope, he's just back there among the trees watching you.
Very, very weird.
I, for whatever reason, don't think he's the good orc.
Yeah. But we've definitely seen something sparkly inside, so I don't know that we need to worry about what he's telling us right away. Definitely keep it in mind.
Should we even believe what he's telling us?
I don't.
Though it is kind of odd that they kept all the equipment here without using it.
Yep.
So what do you want to do?
I'd like to finish excavating the first area and then come back here later. I've had my fill of heading into blind holes when people can see us.
Yes, but you can see them too.
That's true.
You are not a blind dwarf.
Far from it. All right, so Aradion, do you concur? Go back to the crystal caves?
Yeah. If the orc is telling the truth, coming back with greater numbers would probably be better.
Mm-hmm.
All right. He continues to keep his distance. He doesn't come any closer to you, and he watches you go back to the caves without interfering.
Very good.
And so you haul your mining gear back down into these cramped tunnels at 11. It's very uncomfortable for Monsieur Elf, but Mhenuk is just fine.
How handy are you with a pick?
Hopefully better than I am with a sword.
That was what I was about to say.
Well, with the two of you, actually, and Baga, see, given that Mhenuk is actually experienced at this kind of work, I'm going to say it'll take about 5 hours for the three of you.
I'm pretty sure I've probably paid somebody to do this type of work.
With what? Elves don't usually use money. Go back, ask Glorfindel. He's a Noldor. They like gribbing around in the dirt, spending all that time with Aule. Anyway, so it's some pretty heavy labor. Aradion is definitely not suited to it. Baga is complaining the entire time. But eventually you break through and you get into that hidden cave.
Okay.
And in the back wall, you discover Mhenuk, make a 1d6 roll.
Mm-hmm.
2 small crystals of a substance that you're pretty sure you've never actually seen it yourself, but you've heard of it. You've heard it described and you know its properties. This is a kind of a magical glass called Leyen.
Okay.
And unlike most substances, it gets harder when it's heated. In order to forge it, you use a cold forge.
Okay. Interesting.
You've heard rumors that there are such forges in Moria. Well, it's not Moria, it's Khazad Dûm.
Yep.
But you don't have any in the Eredluin.
Mm-hmm. So does it have utility outside of that?
Well, it's, let me actually look that up because I've got some info on it somewhere. It's kind of one of the legendary smithing substances of Middle-earth. Well, it's actually not in the Middle-earth canon. They borrowed it from Rollmaster.
Okay.
In terms of the game stats, anything made out of Leyen will have a bonus, just an intrinsic bonus of plus 25.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
And these things, it's hard to know exactly how much they'd be worth, but it's going to be several hundred gold pieces each for these two small crystals.
Cool.
If you can find somebody to sell it to, that is.
Yeah.
And so that is what you have found as a result of your labors.
Very good.
What's next?
What is next? So we've explored the caves. We can go down the creepy tunnel, but maybe not without friends. I'm kind of curious to see if the orc has any friends. Do you know how to track well, Aradion? I have a little bit of skill. But maybe we could go back to where we saw him and try to see where he came from.
No, I do not.
Okay, well, I can try it.
I haven't tracked since my youth. It's been a couple hundred years.
All right, so you want to head over to where he was and see if you can pick up his trail?
Yeah.
All right, give me a tracking roll then.
All right, getting all the bad rolls out of the way first.
Well, you can see enough to know that there was somebody here at some point, but you can't make heads or tails of the prints he left behind. Kind of look around at the ground, examine some tree branches.
Pity.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Pity.
So at this point, since we still don't have our friends, I will go ahead and say that they eventually come and find you.
Okay.
Glock is nursing his head. He's being real careful with it, but he's mobile.
Yay.
And so if you want to venture into the scary tunnel, I will run them as NPCs for now. At this point, I should review what you've accomplished. You drove off Ethacali. You have no idea where he went. He ran away.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't manage to kill him, but you know that you killed 2 trolls. At least one of his orcs survived, but doesn't seem to be inclined to attack you. And you killed both of the blood whites that attacked the Turthon, which that was Aradion's primary goal, was to track down where the blood whites came from and see if they could be slain.
Oh yeah, they were very well slain. At least one.
Easy to kill, even.
However, in your professional opinion, their presence alone would not account for the blight on this area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, and Aradion, you're the essence caster, right?
Animist channeling.
Yeah.
Oh, it is channeling.
Yeah.
I was just looking at my own realm, not that it matters. But that's the nature-y one, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Is there any kind of useful divination that you know how to do? I just know about rocks.
I know some about nature, like I know some watery stuff and some sandy stuff.
How much water can you create at a time?
None today.
Oh, okay.
I used all of my healing assault.
Right. You may wish to wait for power points to recharge before venturing underground.
Yeah. I water production, which is a level 3 spell, so I can cast it 3, 4, 5 times in a day. Produces sufficient water in an available receptacle to supply 1 person for a day.
Oh, okay.
There's also water wall, but that doesn't really stay.
Yeah. So we can save it up over a long period of time.
And I can walk on water.
Useful.
I can swim really well.
I was just wondering about the flooding out like gophers approach of just getting a bunch of water into the tunnel and seeing what comes out dead.
Well, I mean, you've got all of that mining equipment. You could poke a hole in that dam and just let the water flow down.
Oh, that's true, actually. Ah.
Of course, if you wanted to explore it later, you'd be kind of out of luck.
Yeah. Do you have water breathing?
Nope.
Okay.
But we could maybe smoke through it, and then you can still see, and we can go through later once the smoke is cleared.
That is true. Do we have any good ways to create smoke?
Looks over at all the dead trees.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
That are literally like feet away from us. Are you having a little bit of trouble seeing the trees through the forest?
He did fail his perception roll.
That is true.
We have lots of dead trees. I don't think it would be that hard between all the dwarfs to chop them down.
If only we had something that could make smoke, he says, standing in the midst of the dead forest.
I don't think anybody's going to miss the trees.
Smoke, where does it come from?
Which came first, the smoke or the fire?
To answer a question that you asked like 10 minutes ago, there are some divination spells, but I don't think that Aradion has learned any of them yet.
Okay.
Nope. I've taken mostly healing-related things, which has been quite useful for us.
Yes. Highly recommended.
You know, another benefit to smoke over water? We can see if there's any other entrances in when the smoke comes out of them.
Yes, that is true.
So if something does take off running through it to get away from the smoke and comes up somewhere else, we'll see where.
Yeah. No, I'm liking this smoke plan the more I hear about it.
I also don't have spells to create fire, so we're going to have to go the hard way for that one.
Yeah, I mean,
let's see.
Hopefully at least one of us can create a fire. Otherwise, I don't know what we've been doing so far.
And I believe, does Glock have wind law? That is the question. Let me take a look at his.
I think I do,
sheet.
actually.
Oh, do you? Can you summon a breeze?
Airwall, or oh yeah, I have airwall.
I'm thinking you need some wind to blow the smoke down. Otherwise, it'll just you build a fire in the hole and the smoke all just goes up, and that doesn't help you.
Yep.
Fire
Cover
law,
the whole
law,
force.
earth law, light law, spirit mastery, essence perception, lofty bridge, living change, spellways. He did not take wind law.
Mhutvak, does he get spells? Because I don't think he's taken his spells yet.
He does, but I don't think there's anything in the open channeling or ranger lists that would make wind. And that is not a euphemism.
Possible idea. Don't cover the hole entirely with something, but kind of cover it. Cover it, but not entirely, so that way the smoke can still get out and oxygen can still get into the fire, but enough that way the smoke travels through the tunnel instead of just up.
So just restricting the volume that it can travel through?
Yeah, forcing it to travel another direction.
Yeah, we could try it. The other thing, maybe we could use use the canvas from the tents or something.
Yeah.
To help us with that.
I was thinking like a sheet, but that's probably a better idea, because I don't think we have easy access to a sheet.
There is that fancy bed.
Yeah.
All of the rugs that he had in there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, the next problem with this plan is how exactly where are you going to build this fire? Because you've got this, how about I describe, you've got a hole in the ground, and it kind of slants downward at a pretty steep angle. And then at the top of it, there's this wooden platform, and then these rickety wooden stairs leading down. So if you start a fire up here, you risk burning the stairs and thus not having a way down, or at least not having a way back up if you decide you want to slide down this tunnel or something. Also, there is like wooden support beams down there, and you probably don't want to burn those or the whole thing collapses.
Yeah.
Or you listen to the orc and you don't want to go down there and you do want the whole thing to collapse. So that's up to you.
I guess, I don't know about, you could go down the stairs and then start the fire at the bottom.
Could do it that way.
Can we see how far down the stairs go? Like, can we see the bottom of them?
Actually, let me take a look at that and do some measuring.
Cool.
Because you might be able to. You can't. Actually, what did I set I changed your vision parameters to make you better than everybody else.
Oh, yeah. Is it on my sheet?
So, yeah, it's 150 now. So, I think you actually can see all the way to the bottom.
Cool.
Almost exactly 150 feet. Pretty much straight down.
Mm-hmm.
You can see, looking down there, the stairs go down to the very edge of your vision, and you see it kind of widens out into a just opening off to the right, and then the left. Looks like maybe there's a rock wall down there. It's kind of hard to tell with your thermo vision.
Okay.
Welcome, John.
Hello.
So are you going to go down into the dark?
Yeah, I think our best bet is probably to start a fire at the bottom, and then cover up most of the entrance.
That solves the burning up the stairs, but the supports.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it depends on how much space there is down there for a fire.
Yeah, between the
Only
supports.
one way to find out.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Let's check, see what it actually looks like, and then we can make final fire decisions.
Yep.
Does everybody want to go down, or just Mhenuk?
Do we need a rear guard?
Yeah, I think keep at
Mhm.
least one person at the top and send at least 2 down.
I'll be rear guard.
Okay, who else is going down?
I'll go down.
All right. So these steps are pretty rickety, and on your way down, I need each of you to make a moving maneuver roll.
Okay. I am wearing chain, right? Oof.
I'm happy you
All
were in
right.
the front.
I may have fallen down the stairs.
Well, you're having a hard time. You're losing your balance, but you didn't actually fall down the stairs quite yet.
Okay.
We're gonna keep rolling on the table until you hit 100 and get down there. So just don't fail, and you'll be okay.
Oh,
so I
I
need
see.
each of you to make another roll.
I already went over 100.
No, I mean 100 on the table. You're at 70% right now.
Okay.
That's better.
90 puts you at 70%, so you're most of the way there.
I catch up.
58. All right, so Aradion gets down to the bottom fairly easily.
Ooh.
20. The stairs are creaking ominously beneath you, and one of them cracks under your foot, and you slip down like a couple of steps. You barely manage to catch yourself.
Okay.
One more.
Oh, I need to roll once more.
You're at 75.
Okay. Come on.
All right, that's got you down there.
Okay.
This reminds me of a horrible story from my wedding day.
Oh, well, now we have to know. Who fell down the stairs?
Yes.
Now, I was wondering about going spelunking.
My neighbor's mother.
Oh, no.
I was leaving my apartment to go start doing wedding stuff for the day. My neighbor and her mom are leaving at the same time, and we share a landing. And even though I'm in a hurry, I also have like luggage and stuff with me, so I just let them go first. So my neighbor's mother takes the first step, takes the second step, and then cartoon tumbles the entire way down to the landing, and then cartoon tumbles the rest of the way down before she can even get up.
Oh, that is rough.
What happened to the luggage?
Oh no, that was with me at the top.
Okay. I was just curious.
So my wedding day started with me calling 911.
Oh, my word.
All right. So you get down here and you see that this tunnel has been broken through a wall into this room that is this black marble floors and walls. It looks like at one time it was very, very fancy. Dressed stone, definitely. And down at the other end of this foyer are these really big doors made out of bloodstone.
Okay.
Based on the looks of this room, if you set a fire down here, it would fill this room up with smoke and the stairway up with smoke and do nothing else.
Yep.
So what you want to do?
What is bloodstone?
Let's see if I can find a pic of it. It's a black stone with red modeling in it.
Okay. Can we tell if the door has been opened recently at all?
Based on the disturbance of the dirt and so forth, yes, it looks like these doors have been opened before, relatively recently.
Okay.
Within a few weeks at least, maybe even more recently than that.
And is the way to open them clear?
There's a big handle, but I mean, if you want to pull on it, then you can try it, but
not yet. Is there any writing anywhere in the room?
You don't see any, no. Aradion?
Mm-hmm.
Make a perception roll. Nope, you don't notice anything.
I had my one good roll.
Yeah, well, looks like the fire plan is right out. It's also going to be tricky to get up and down the stairs. But I think it'd be good, probably, to have more people if we continue. But maybe not. What do you think? How much of a guard do we need at the top?
2, I think. That way if something happens to one of them, the other one can run off towards us.
You want to leave maybe Baga and Glock up there since they're both NPCs?
Yeah. I guess it's not too far. Can we shout up to Mhutvak? Come down?
You can try it.
Yeah.
All right, so Mhutvak up at the top, you hear Mhenuk shouting at you to come down.
What?
Some look how you are.
Was somebody yelling at me? What do you need, laddie?
There's no place for a fire. Come down.
I'm bringing the fire with me. All right, so I'm heading down.
All right.
I might as well bring all of you here now instead of having you split.
Yeah, let's not split.
And so, same story. To get down there, you'll need to make moving maneuver rolls.
Okay, that should be fun.
So that'd be roll your armor.
Roll my armor.
Yeah.
That'd be the rigid leather. No modifiers?
Nope. Well, see, that's how it's done.
Yeah.
136. Yep, he gets all the way down to the bottom, nonchalantly traipsing down the steps. No problem.
Here's your hat. What's your hurry? That was just luck. Trust me.
So you are here with these giant bloodstone doors.
Okay.
Big handle on each one.
Mm-hmm.
So, brother, on the one hand,
Yes.
we've been warned not to go down here. On the other, somebody clearly has been through. And, I mean, what else are we going to do? What do you think?
Brother, I'm thinking that we should do some investigating. I mean, if we're not finding anything, we at least need to see if we can discover who could have been here. You know?
Oh, that's true.
It might give us some more clues. Do we, from what you've seen, what's the accessibility of the doors seem like?
Not sure. We haven't
They're
tried
right
anything
there.
yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the doors are accessible, yes.
That's as much as we know.
Okay. Formidable. Doors. Get it? Okay. Can I perceive, GM?
Sure, make a perception roll.
I'm curious because,
I do believe we have other Jacob coming in.
yay.
Yay.
It's not too good.
83 is not awful, though.
Well,
That is a partial success.
okay.
Let's see.
What I'm
for
trying to do
perception.
is I want to know a little bit more about the door maneuverability. Is this going to end up like crushing me when I open it? You know, that kind of thing.
Okay.
That's what I'm kind of looking for to let my guys know.
A close examination of the edges of the door gives you the sense that the hinges are such that these probably open outward toward you. So they're not hinged on the bottom or anything. They're not going to topple down, probably.
So, Mhenuk, it looks like we should be fairly safe to open up, but it looks like it's going to open upon us. So we'll be kind of a surprise entrance.
Give them a pull.
Yeah, I guess we could one on each and see what we got, or if you want both on one. How thick are they, Bryan?
You sense that they're pretty hefty.
Okay.
If you make doors out of stone, they've got to be pretty thick.
Okay. Maybe two of us on one, brother.
Before you open them, perhaps we should wait for Glock.
Sure.
That is true.
Sure.
I see him in Zencaster, and I see him in Roll20.
I either want a cold wall or a firewall, so yes, let's wait.
But I haven't heard his voice yet. He's just a phantom.
As in non-corporeal or toll booth?
Could be either.
Oh, okay.
I never read the Phantom Toll Booth.
I didn't either. I like to talk about it as if I had.
I read it. I don't remember what happened in it.
I just know there's lots of puns.
Yes.
Maybe it was just a cat walking on his keyboard that managed to miraculously log into both softwares.
Jacob. Maybe this
Okay.
firewall issue. Ah, hey!
I'm here now. I'm here
Yay!
Yeah.
now. I'm done with firewall issues for the day.
Yes. Well, except in game, correct?
Yeah, that's such a wonderful, wonderful spell.
No more firewalls, more balls of fire.
Right. There we go.
Well, that would solve our problem about how we'd get the smoke down here.
All right, so we should bring Jacob up to speed on what horrible things happened to him last time.
Oh no.
So, in the middle of the night, you're not dead, just mostly.
I didn't pull a Greg. That's good.
In the middle of the night, 2 trolls burst through your earth wall, accompanied by Dark for a little while you did a magical duel with Ethacali.
Oh, epic.
Yes, you managed to...
And I wasn't there. Every time. Okay.
You managed to dodge his lightning bolts. They woke up the animist who healed everybody, mostly, but he couldn't repair your fractured skull, so you have a big headache, but you're otherwise fine. Just don't get hit in the head.
Helmet boy from here on out.
And then you found this tunnel down into the bowels of the earth. An orc warned you that there's something evil down there. You shouldn't go disturb it. Even Ethacali was afraid of it. And all of your friends are down at the bottom, and you need to join them. So I need you to make a moving maneuver roll. So roll your no armor skill.
Both of my fingers are crossed. Do not fall down.
Don't fall on your head.
Okay,
Hey.
83.
83. So after Mhutvak made it down to the bottom, he made it look easy. So you think, oh, yeah, I can do this. And you're going down there, and like the stairs are wiggling. They don't seem like they're quite certain. You're about halfway down now, so I need you to make another roll.
Okay.
53. Okay, you get down to about a place where Mhenuk, being all covered in metal armor and heavy, broke one of the steps, and you managed to catch yourself just before you turn your ankle and tumble down the rest of the way. So make another roll. You're about 70% of the way down.
Wait, let me see if I have like feather fall or something.
You do have a lofty bridge list.
Oh yeah, I hear that's handy. Landing. To fall at the distance equal to... Could I do landing and make it?
Sure, you could just go ahead and jump down the rest of the way. And
I'm going to do that and regret not doing it earlier.
all right.
Okay. And are my power points at max right now?
Yes, because you had to spend all day healing up from your head injury. So
Okay.
you're fine.
Perfect.
And for the sake of making things more fun, we'll say that you spent enough time in camp, and Aradion did all of his healing at the outset before making camp. So all of his power points are back too, because that'll be more fun.
Oh, I forget he has power points.
So Baga is up there being rear guard, and Klentu refuses to go down into the ground. So they're going to be up there at the top. Now down here in this chamber, you've got this kind of a foyer with black marble floor and walls. The ceiling's kind of low. It's only about 6 feet up, which, that's fine for you guys. You're dwarves. Aradion's feeling a little cramped. And in front of you, you've got these big bloodstone doors, black doors with red spots. And I need you, Glock, to make a perception roll, please. 66. All right. So you don't notice anything unusual about the doors either. The others were just about to grab the handles and pull.
Oh, okay. I will assist.
Okay.
In a cautious manner.
As soon as you... Actually, no. You grab the handles and pull with all your might, and the doors do not budge. It seems that they're somehow locked.
Okay.
Mhenuk, you don't see any kind of a mechanism. So whatever is locking them might be magical in nature.
Yeah. No keyholes or anything?
Nope.
Oh, I don't have any magic. Does anybody have any scrying ability of any kind?
Yeah, I'm out of magic for the day.
Well, no, Aradion, go ahead and have your power points recharged, because you did spend all that day in camp resting.
Yay!
After the big fight, so...
Spell ladder.
And you didn't have any healing to do in the exploration of the caves.
Spell ladder too, right?
Yep.
How many spell ladders do you have?
I just have one that gives me 2.
Oh, nice. Oh, same here.
After that big fight, I basically had to go through every single spell point and spell ladder to get everybody healed up as best as I could. And I still couldn't fix your head.
Wait, my head? How bad is my head right now?
You were in a coma.
Yeah,
but I got out of it.
He did heal you from the coma, but your skull is still fractured. It's not causing you any mechanical disadvantage, but moving your head too fast hurts, and lying down hurts and standing up hurts.
It hurts.
Okay. So this door we're at, is there an opening right nearby that I could send my little rat dude through?
Nope, it's pretty well sealed. You do, however, if the lock is magical, both you and Aradion have the ability to try and cancel the magic.
I want to use my knowledge to examine if the door is magical. And I say melon several times. Okay.
Okay, give me a use items roll then.
This is what I roll every day to use my remote. 83.
All right, you've got an intuitive feel for it. You think that there is indeed a magical lock on it, and there probably is a password to it, but none of the standard dwarven passwords seem to open it up. So whoever cast the lock probably chose something specific to themselves.
Okay, what's the evil wizard's wife's birthday?
See, you learn how many spells and abilities it contain and what they are. Okay, you also know that the door is enchanted with a trap of some kind. You are fairly sure, tracing the web of power through it, that an attempt to get through the magical lock without the proper password is going to affect everybody standing on this floor with some kind of an effect.
Okay, we're not going to do that then.
Now, I'll emphasize everybody standing on this floor.
Oh! Yeah, we're definitely not doing anything like that.
Which is to say, anybody up in the tunnel on those wooden steps will not be affected.
So what are you trying to say, Bryan? Can I cast magical knowledge to understand what you're saying?
What I'm saying is there's a trap on the door. You can cancel the magic on the door. And if you're standing on the wooden steps, it won't affect you.
Oh, Mhenuk, can you come up to us, Mhenuk, please?
I'm scared of the stairs, so I'm going last.
The stairs are probably safer than the room if it goes bad.
Please. Can Glock do a magic opening while standing on the stairs? Or are you going to have to just jump and try to time it?
Well, the range on...
oh, boy.
Yeah, the range on his canceling spell is only going to be 10 feet. But you do have, I think, Lofty Bridge. You do have another spell that would allow you to get close enough to the door without touching the floor.
Wall of fire?
Wall of fire is not always the answer.
Oh, we can do the frozen wall of water trick now.
Finally! Yes, I want to do it just because I've heard so much about this.
Use 4 spell slots or whatever to get it done.
Jacob?
Wait a second. Okay, so we need to be above the ground, right?
Yes.
And we need... So we have to cast the spell to cancel it, or we're just going to open it while above ground?
Well, you need to cancel the magic that's holding it closed.
But Jacob, you need to quit saying we and just say I, please. We love you very much, but it's an I right now, not a we.
Sometimes it feels like I'm playing with a bunch of I don't know, GURPS, Call of Cthulhu, weak characters, and then I'm this D&D wizard who just and then Greg's here trips and dies. No, alternatively, I'll non-enchant. I could use crushed stone, but it has to be non-enchanted stone.
And this definitely is enchanted.
But is the wall around it enchanted?
Oh, now there's an idea. No, the wall around it is not enchanted.
Oh, man, okay, I think we know.
This is why he does what he does.
Okay, so crushed stone. Crush is a non-enchanted stone or section of stone up to 9 CU double dash. What's that measurement?
Cubic inches.
Oh, that's not. Can any of us fit through 8 cubic inches?
Doubt it.
Okay, well that's not going to work because I'm not using. I got to save some stuff for wall of fire. So.
I mean, Aradion's a slender fella. Maybe he can slip through.
I was going to say, we have mining tools, and you all are literally dwarves.
I don't have any mining
Hey,
tools.
We have
let's not be racist here.
Somebody'd have to go back up those steps to get them.
Or we can just tell Baga to bring them down.
Yeah.
Baga will probably just leap all the steps in one go.
Well, I gave him real stats now, so probably not.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do the wall of coals up to 10 by 10. Wait, what did I lost my place?
Wall of cold?
Yeah, create a transparent wall of intense cold. Oh wait, never mind. It's not ice. It's like something we would kill people with. Okay. Then what was the plan y'all were saying?
Well, when it was time to cross a crevasse, they were going to summon walls of water and freeze them so that they could walk on top of them. I think at this point, the plan might have been to put a wall of water like flat on the ground and freeze that so that you could stand on the ice instead of on the floor. But that would take, a while. And there's a much, much, much more straightforward way of not touching the floor.
Jump.
I am not reading this.
It is a 4th level spell on a list that you have already cast today.
We also have a broken stair. There's also the stair that I broke.
Stand on this random piece of wood. You're not technically on the floor anymore.
Exactly.
Oh, I like this one. It goes 1 minute per level, so I'm like level 10, right?
You're level 5.
I am so glad we're recording this.
I want to cast levitation on I don't want to kill Greg. Do we have any volunteers?
What?
Well, whoever it is needs to be capable of canceling the magical lock.
I can only think of one person.
One person.
No, 2 of you can do it, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
Didn't you take spell defense?
Oh, does that let me cancel the spell?
That was why I told you to take it.
Oh, neutral.
Oh, no, it doesn't.
I see it now. Yeah, I could totally do that. Yeah, levitate the elf.
No, it'll...
Okay.
No, you'd need to be level 8, I guess, to cancel a spell. So, nope, it's just Glock. He's the only one who can cancel.
Cool.
Oh, well, I gotta get in character. Hey, Aradion, can you levitate me over there? Hey?
I don't have
I'm from the deep north.
Yeah.
I don't have levitate.
Okay, you can't fix my skull, and you can't levitate, and you can't cancel.
I brought you out of a coma.
Oh, okay. Well, you get that. You can stay.
Actually, I brought you and Mhenuk both out of a coma.
Okay, then I guess I'm going to be doing the heavy lifting today. Then I'm going... Which canceling spell is the one I need?
You can use Cancel Essence. Yeah, I guess you don't have Dispel Essence yet, so Cancel Essence. Level 2 on Spellways.
Okay. How much was the other spell? The
Levitate's level 4.
Do I want to levitate or do I want to fly? Oh, so levitation, you can only move via normal means.
Yeah,
so we would have had to like push you. Okay. That would have ended badly. Yeah, then I'm going to cast Fly and cancel once I get there.
Okay. I was thinking you just stand in front of it and cast Levitation while you're already there, but...
Oh, okay, I do that. I get up to it. But I cast Fly and get off the ground before I cast Cancel.
Yes, very much recommended. So you need
Wait. I fly like to the edge of my cancel range, and then I do it.
Okay.
So I'm like right over the floor. Yeah.
About there.
Okay.
All right. So now base spells attack.
Oh, I actually have to roll for this?
Yes, you do. The door gets a resistance.
Can we recruit? Oh, can I cast Charm Person on the door then?
It is not intelligent.
Oh, I want to cast Charm Kind because I'm not that intelligent either. So it's same kind.
Just make your base spells attack roll.
I gotta find it. Base spells. Okay, here we go. All right, 91.
91.
Against no armor?
It explodes.
Correct.
Minus 50 versus no
It's
armor.
down
I don't like this.
73. Let's see, magic lock is what level? Level 2. So, and the attack is, see, target level is level 2. The attack is level 5. So it did indeed resist. So that's 10 seconds burned. Make another try.
I don't really want to. I'm going to blow this door up in another manner. That costs a lot of spells. Okay, I'm going to do it again. Okay, base spells attack. How failing did I do just now?
Its resistance roll needed to be 65 or less, and I rolled a 73.
Okay, I'm doing it. 94.
Does that change anything?
Negative 55.
Wait, doesn't it?
Okay, so minus 5 now. All right, the spell is canceled, and there is a blast of cold air from the floor as a result. You are very glad that you weren't standing on it because your feet would be quite frozen.
Wall of cold. Nice. I appreciate this man's devotion.
And the doors are now
Yep. If we were frozen,
unlocked.
we could have just wall of fire to unfreeze them.
Do you want a wall of fire to unfreeze your own feet?
If we were frozen to the floor, that'd be a good way to unfreeze them.
And set your pants on fire.
As long as you don't call me a liar after that.
Greg.
Boo!
Doors are now open.
Yay!
Yay. So we're safe to walk on this floor now.
Yeah, after a couple of maybe 20 or 30 seconds or so,
Okay.
The cold goes away. It's uncomfortably chilly in the meantime, but in the room that's been revealed, the ceiling is 8 foot high here, and the walls, ceiling, and floor are latticed but with this bloodstone and the black marble.
Okay.
It looks like there's the remains of some furnishings in here, but they've long since been reduced to, rot. Looks like you can see the edge of some stairs over there at 5, and then a hallway with a couple of passages to the right, and then a door on your left. And in spite of the indicator there, that door is not open. It's closed wooden door with iron bands.
So you said there's decayed remnants of furniture. Can you tell what kind of furniture it is?
It looks like there were some heavy chairs and a big table. Any upholstery has been long gone, but there's still the remnants of the wood.
Yeah, I was just the style of the excavation. Is it clearly either dwarven or non-dwarven?
Question.
It doesn't look like any dwarven handicrafts that you've encountered before.
Okay.
The particular style of this stonework you recognize as being kind of an old, very, very old human Aradion style.
Okay.
You've seen this kind of things in Second Age ruins from before the last alliance of men and elves. And there are lots of boot prints on the floor here. Somebody's tramped through here quite a lot.
Okay.
And that door there to the left is not open.
Correct.
Correct. Okay. Do we see anything in the room that may be of note or value or curiosity?
No, nothing in here. Anything that used to be here is long since moldered into ruin.
Okay. What you say, boys? We go forward or to our right?
I think depth first is what I think. So left and right first.
I'm okay with that.
Okay, so do you want to move toward 5 or to the door?
What about you, Aradion? Got a good sense of this or no?
I feel like the door might be a good call. There's probably a reason it's closed. When everything is in disarray, so I think the door.
Okay.
Right. I misdescribed the doors. They are actually metal, some kind of odd alloy. It looks like gold and lead.
Okay.
So let's head left and go towards that door and see if we can open it up.
Who is approaching the door?
Oh, we'll send Glock.
I've done all my approaching for the day.
I think there may be somebody who can block.
I think Each of you needs to open at least 6 doors to make up for those giant doors that Glock opened already.
Okay.
That's the official exchange
I like your
rate.
logic here.
Yeah. Okay. I will go for these doors. I'll open this. I'll open this set. This is it. One door or is it a set of doors?
It is 1 door.
Okay. One door.
And you grab the handle and give it a twist and a pull, and it is quite locked.
Well, I wasn't actually going to twist the handle and lock. I was going to
I
hit
thought
it.
you were opening it.
Well, I was going to open it. I was going to hit it with my Morning Star, if you're okay with that.
Okay. I guess give me an attack roll.
Yeah. And I'm aiming for what I can see of a handle and or a lock. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I just want to try something. All right. So we've got one-handed concussion, right?
Yes.
All right. Any modifier?
Minus 60.
Okay. That
Morning Star isn't exactly the correct tool for opening a door.
right. I get it, but thanks.
Oop, I'm in my A for a minute.
That's inappropriate music for Middle
Yeah,
Earth.
wrong franchise.
The wrong game.
Wrong franchise.
We're going to get sued.
Don't worry.
All right. What's 57 versus plate?
Oh, let me see. One-handed concussion, 57 versus plate is 3.
3. All right. So you put a kind of a dent in it.
Anything to the lock or handle?
No.
No.
But give me a
Okay.
perception roll.
Oh, sure. Okay. I'm okay with perceiving. A straight perception?
Yep.
Okay.
131. And what's the modifier I needed? Okay, so you notice right after you hit this door that there's actually some scrapes on the ground nearby. It looks
Okay.
like at some point somebody wedged it open.
Oh, okay. Fellers, I think we've had some recent activity on this door. Anybody want to give it a try?
I mean, I guess I can try to pick it.
Give me a pick locks roll at minus 30.
Pick lock. I already have my bonus factored in for item, I guess, minus 30.
Oh, nice.
All right.
You have no idea how to pick this lock.
Okay.
After a day of thinking about it, you can make a perception roll. And if that succeeds, you can make another try.
Yeah. Okay. I'll try to perceive. Any bonus on the
And rest of
perception?
it is not. No, but you're going to have to wait a day to be able to make it anyway.
Oh,
so.
sorry. I missed the wait a day part.
Yeah, after 24 hours, you can make a perception roll. Got to think about it.
So I think I'm thinking I'm going to kind of turn a little bit to my left or right and stare at Aradion.
Yeah.
And then look back slowly at the door. And then turn right slowly back to Aradion. And look back at the door.
Yeah, let's try to open the door.
Okay, how are you going to do that?
No handle. Okay.
Well, it has a handle, but it's
okay.
locked.
I'm not strong enough to force it. Yeah, actually, yeah. Try to force it. Wedge some. What do I got? I was going to say my sword, but I don't think I really want to use that. This would be a good use for a crowbar, but does anyone have a crowbar?
Well, you've got the retroactive money rule.
Yep. Equipment and price tag.
I don't know if there's a crowbar in the equipment list.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing. Accessories.
Might be a raven bar. I don't know if there's a crowbar, but we just don't know these things.
We'll call it 3 copper pieces if you want a
I will
crowbar.
take it. Yeah, let's pry the thing open with a crowbar.
All right.
Nice.
I guess we'll make that a open-ended roll. And we'll say the crowbar cancels out the difficulty, so just make a straight open-ended roll, and we'll treat it as a pick lock. 24. Yeah, you just can't quite get the leverage on it.
Please tell me that it slipped forward, banged on the floor, and he headbutted the door.
Well, no, he didn't get a blunder. So.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was looking for a little comedy relief there, Greg.
No worries. No worries.
I mean, that's a valiant effort, sir. I mean, crowbar, good try.
Anybody else have any ideas?
Somebody else could attempt to use the crowbar who's probably better at it than I am.
I would trust my
strength
brother,
bonus.
Mhenuk, for that.
Can I try it again with the crowbar instead of the lockpick?
Sure.
All right.
Do you have a strength bonus?
Oh, just straight strength. Yeah, let me check.
Yeah, I don't have a strength bonus.
I have a strength bonus of 10.
All right, so then you may make the open-ended roll with a modifier of 10.
All right. So click open-ended, add 10. Nope.
There's just nowhere to put the crowbar to. It's not working. You put some new dents and scrapes in this weird gold lead door.
I'd like to walk up to the door very quietly, softly, sweetly, tenderly. Put my hand out and touch the door just above the handle there and say, "Please," says me. Can a door be persuaded?
Yeah, make an interaction roll. Let's just see what happens here.
Okay. Where do I find interaction?
It should be near the bottom of the skills list. Influence and interaction.
Okay. There it is. Leadership and influence?
Yes. That'll
okay.
do.
All right. I've got a -5 on that. Let's see here. Does it automatically count that 5, or do I need to add that?
No, it counts it automatically. It's part of
Okay, gotcha.
If you use that button. Just gonna roll the die. Okay, yeah, that's fun. You get a sense of creeping dread.
Okay. I'm not liking that.
So make an essence resistance roll.
Essence resistance. Let's see. All right. Essence resistance. And it says total 40. What does that mean?
That means that's how much it's going to add when you click the button.
Very good. Okay.
All right, 68. You're level 6 now.
Yes.
Versus a level 5. So there is definitely some kind of a presence there. It fills you with this dread.
Oh,
but
boy.
It doesn't quite take hold of your mind and make you run away, but you are definitely nervous about whatever's behind that door.
Okay. I will kind of stumble back a little bit and look at my brothers and say, something's wrong. And that's all I get out right now.
Oh, yeah. The orc that warned us not to come down here said there was something bad down here.
Maybe we could try the not doorway.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, it doesn't seem to be an option anyway.
That's from the guy that wanted to try the door in the first place. Yes, let's go to the other side of the room, please. Just teasing you, Greg.
More stairs.
All right, so you've got the stairs leading up. They ascend up into the gloom. You can't quite see to the top of it. And then over there to the right, well, you can't. Nobody's moved forward far enough to sit there, and Mhutvak can now probably see it.
Yeah.
There looks like it's been turned into a storeroom. There's some heavy digging equipment, picks and shovels and that kind of thing in there.
Might we climb the stairs, gentlemen?
No, seems worth a try.
Okay.
How far do they seem to go up? Well, I guess we can see the end now.
Well, do we want to check the storeroom first before we go up?
Sure.
Yeah.
It's mostly, as I said, this is all stuff of recent manufacture. This is probably what was being used to dig that tunnel down into here. There's some heavy chisels, that kind of thing, big sledgehammers. There's even what looks like a small battering ram in here that they might have used to knock in the wall in that first room.
You want to try the door again, guys? The battering ram?
Appreciate the enthusiasm, but I don't think so.
Fair enough.
Some didn't feel right.
Up the stairs then.
Okay. Well, shall we follow you?
Sure.
Mhenuk?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll make my way up the stairs.
All right, so up at the top of the stairs is a smaller version of the doors in the main entry.
Okay.
Bloodstone door.
Cool.
And actually, this has been deadbolted from this side.
Okay. Deadbolted.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And when I say from this side, I mean somebody on this side of the door was the one who locked it. So you can easily withdraw the deadbolt and open
I'll
it.
do that.
Is there anything that we could perceive about this door, about this area?
Make a perception roll.
Okay. Low concern. 68.
What am I rolling again?
Roll perception, please. You sense nothing.
Okay.
So are you opening the door?
I'll trust Mhenuk if he wants to.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I'll open it.
I'll go back on the stairs.
Down below the floor level this time.
So we
All
did
right.
go up these stairs, right, to
Yes.
a higher level? Okay.
Correct. All right, so you open the door, and nothing happens. However, you do see that inscribed in the floor are some kind of runes.
Can I try to read them?
You may attempt to read them. You might want to let the mage do so, since he's probably a little bit better at it than you are.
Okay. Fair enough.
And sometimes runes are volatile enough that just looking at them can set them off. So
Okay.
if Glock is willing, you may make read runes rolls.
Oh, yeah. I finally went. I didn't go to Wizard College for nothing.
73. Currently, you have no further ideas on how to read this rune. After you've gone up a level, you make another attempt. There's a 20% chance that the spell will be activated. I'll go ahead and let you make that roll so I can't be blamed.
Wait, say that again?
There's a 20% chance that the spell contained in this rune will be activated. So give me a D100 roll.
Oh, it's already too far for that, right? There's no point going back. Okay.
Right. Like I said, they're volatile. Just looking at them, okay. Fortunately, you did not manage to set it off. Let's see, what else do we have here? There are 1, 2, 3 more if you want to attempt to decipher the others.
Wait, so what does it say?
It doesn't, well, you can't tell. You don't know what this rune is for. But there's 3 others there that you might be able to decipher.
I'm going to do it. The brave die only one.
Should we chant? Glock, 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 glock.
Can you play what is the final countdown by jumping from room to room?
Oh, yeah. For sure, man. See?
All right.
See?
Mathematical.
All right. The second rune is a rune of death. If someone steps on it or passes too close to it, they will have to make a resistance roll against simply dying.
Okay.
Somebody was pretty serious about keeping people from crossing this area. Do you want to try for rune number 3?
Does it look similar? I'm guessing I might be able to know that, right?
I mean, they're all in the same hand and the same language, but you don't get any advantage to decipher one from knowing what the previous one was.
Jacob, it's room number 3 or keep the money, man. You make the decision.
I mean, what's the advantage to actually knowing what these runes are?
You would know what's about to happen to you if you fail the maneuver roll to get over them.
Oh, I mean, I think we can go over them. So if we step on them, that's how it's activated, right?
Right.
Okay, it sounds like we're going to be flying, guys. We're not walking over this. That would be ridiculous and stupid. Below our level, stupid. Like, actually, okay, then I'm like, guys, that room right there will just kill you.
Yeah.
That is good to know. Thank you.
So, yeah. So are we turned around or what are we doing?
Well, how much do we want to go through there?
I mean, I'm curious as to know why this room is so protected. But
It's probably where they keep their gold.
It's also
What I would
locked
do.
from the side. So this is the protected side. Whatever it is, they're wanting to keep out of here.
That is a good point.
Oh, dude, that's cool.
You can see across this room. Oh, have I actually revealed the room?
no.
I didn't think
actually
I did.
No. Oh, apparently I
Yeah.
can move everybody.
There you go. Did that reveal it? Can you see 16 now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So there's another identical door on the other side, also deadbolted from this side.
Okay, so we've got an external deadbolt, and then we hit really bad runes, and then we're looking at an external deadbolt. More runes?
But you don't see any more runes because that door is still closed. If there
Correct.
are some, they'd be on the other side.
Well, we can't pass by the death one, or we could die. So
It would be a very hard moving maneuver roll to walk between the runes without stepping on them. Or I think Glock mentioned flying across them, which could also be done.
Well, mine are hit 1 by 1, so I can only make 2 of us fly, and then I'm all out of magical stuff, which I don't want to do.
Okay.
We probably don't want to get in there because whatever's in there is probably evil and wants to kill us.
Back down the stairs.
Everybody make a perception roll, please.
Okay.
Oh, dear.
Wow. It's not very good.
Come on, Glock, show me up.
61.
Nope.
I'm not good at a lot, but I can see things.
But not well enough to detect whatever it was that you were supposed to be detecting.
Yeah.
So where to now?
We'll maybe close and lock the door. Then go back to the straight, right? That we didn't explore.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alrighty. Aradion went back down the stairs with alacrity, and he can now see down the hall, which is pretty much featureless. Yep. Still the checkered bloodstone and black marble floor tiles. 2 entrances to the right.
Are you fellows down there with us? Can you see?
I'm not down the hall. I'm in front of the...
No, I mean the Jacobs. Are they with us?
They should be.
Okay, there they go. Let's see. Doors to the right or straight ahead?
Well, if you're going that direction, you're going to see into 11 either way.
Okay.
You can see in there now.
Ah.
This looks like it was some kind of an audience hall or something. There's golden moldings up near the ceiling and along the baseboards. And then as you're looking around at it, back at this wall over here, some script kind of magically appears on that wall. Which of you can read Kenya? At least rank 4.
Nope.
Only 2.
Let me see.
Nope. Okay.
I don't know it at all.
Well, there's some words that appear on the wall, and they're in an Elvish dialect that none of you can read.
Should we inspect that wall where those writings are anyway? See if there's anything of curious.
If you wish to do so, you may make a perception roll.
Okay. So it's over here?
Yes, right there.
Ah, very good. Okay. Let's see. Perception.
92. Making a very careful inspection of that wall, just below where the writing appears, you can discern that there seems to be a hidden door there. Poking around a little bit more, you knock a panel loose, and you can see that there are 3 locks holding it closed.
Oh, okay. Anyone got their lock-picking fingers ready? Gentlemen, we got some locks to pick. Come on in.
I can pick locks.
Come on, man. Let's make it happen.
You're all in here. Mhenuk, are you planning to pick a lock?
Yes.
All right, so the first one, minus 35.
Okay. That's 35. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Oh, dear.
Oof.
So there's a sharp snap. Your lockpick moves a direction that you weren't expecting it to. And you hear kind of a grinding sound from overhead. And each of you, see, that's for Glock, for Mhenuk, for Mhutvak, and for Aradion. And these are large crush attacks.
Okay.
Great.
Okay, so first crush critical. Oh, goodness.
It's not a critical, an attack.
Oh, large. I was going to say 140. That maxes out.
Yeah. Everybody dies immediately.
Is there a crush attack table? Or is this just one-handed concussion?
Tooth and claw.
All right, let me check.
See, tooth and claw attack. Nope, that's not it. Yeah, I guess just make it a one-handed concussion attack.
Okay.
Oh, no. Tooth and claw is the right one.
Tooth and claw? Okay.
Yeah, because it does have a maximum result on it. So you
the size, yeah. So max for... Yeah. So that's good, because it maxes out for large at 135. So now I just...
Unfortunately, this is versus Glock, who's not wearing armor.
Yep. So that is going to be a 30 hits.
No hit.
30 hits and an E critical.
Oh, dear. I think I just pushed Glock.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Is he even here? His phone rang.
Oh dear.
Jacob.
98 is what? Who and what kind of armor?
That's you, I believe.
That's me. Okay, so versus Chain. 8 hits and an A critical.
I'm the next one, 157.
Yeah, that also maxes out. You're wearing rigid leather, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so that's 22 and a D critical. And then 97, what kind of armor is that?
Soft.
That's 12 and an A critical. And then what's the fifth roll for?
That was the first critical
4.
roll, but how about if I re-roll that because I don't want Glock to die
Oh, okay.
instantaneously.
Yeah, please.
He might have. Let me see if he has a spell that might help him.
So Jacob, with a 22D on me, what does that? I can't remember. What does that do to me?
I'll need the critical table, like the critical roll first, but so take 22 hits up front, and then it'll be off, I assume, the crush critical table.
All right. And I take that off of my hit points, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see anything that he has that's going to save him. So let's...
re-roll that critical.
He's not here, so I'm not going to roll it until he is.
Okay.
So I will start with yours, Mhenuk.
Okay.
And it's an A,
Yeah.
so minus 20.
But if he does die, do I get the XP for it? That's the question.
That's a GM.
I think Ethacali gets the XP for it because it's his trap.
Okay.
So looks like you managed to not get smushed.
Weak grip. No extra damage. I don't know who's gripping here. I guess gravity.
So then the D critical against Mhutvak.
Ah, crap.
D critical. So you're adding them already for me.
Yeah, I already did
the
modifier.
78 is broken leg. 12 hits, negative 40 activity, stun 2 rounds.
Oh. And we don't have Glock here to do the...
So, Jacob, am I, of the 22 I took off, am I taking an additional...
12.
12?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. That's not nice. Now, Jacob, I did have leg greaves on. Does that matter?
No.
Okay. All
right. And so then Aradion.
Yes.
That's an A, so minus 20. 33.
That is a blow to the side. 4 hits, negative 40 activity for 1 round.
All right, 1 round. That's not worth keeping track of. And his original was 12.
So that brings up to a total of 16.
Plus 12, not 412.
Yeah, please, not 412 hits.
So now we're left with just Glock. And I really don't want to roll his critical without him here.
He should hopefully be back shortly.
Because
I'm back.
People who aren't at the table tend to get the worst of it. All right. So Mhenuk screwed up picking the lock, and huge blocks of stone fell out of the ceiling and landed on you all. So you have taken 30 hits and an E critical, so I'm about to roll your critical.
Was there a spell that he could use, Bryan?
No, I didn't see anything that was...
I couldn't do a earth wall? Like right above us, maybe?
You didn't have enough time to... It's not an instantaneous spell.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
You do have a few spells that you can cast instantaneously. Cancel Essence is one of them. Landing. But Earth Wall takes you at least 10 seconds to cast.
Oh, okay.
So 75.
75 is breaks bone and leg. 12 hits, negative 40 activity, stun 2.
I guess I need to start repairing some bones, don't I?
Yeah, you got some broken legs to take care of.
Okay.
The plus side is the trap has been sprung, so you can make another attempt at that lock.
And this is the plus side. Okay.
Also, I have a broken leg, and how many points did I just take?
You took a total of 42.
Wow, okay. Oh, are you updating the sheet?
Yeah, since you had stepped away, I was updating it for you.
So that's 2 broken legs.
Yes.
I thought it was 1 broken.
One of me and one of him.
And your skull's still fractured. Oh, never mind. This is not that. So, yeah, I can mend both your fractured legs so they will heal in 1d10 hours.
So make a d10 roll for Glock.
Okay.
He makes it or I make it?
Aradion should make
both
it.
of you. I'm casting it twice.
Yes, but you need Greg, you need to make the roll for that. How long it takes.
Yeah. Okay.
1d10 for each of
7
them.
and 7.
All right, so 7 hours to mend these bones.
Still faster than natural.
True.
I mean, I almost certainly have enough time to pick it properly.
Yes.
The lock.
If you want to make another attempt at the lock with no penalty.
Okay. The question is, should I, given the situation?
Well, you set off the trap attached to this one already.
Okay, the operative word is this one, or that's a phrase, I guess. It's up to you, brother. Our lives are in your hands.
Should you perhaps want me to help drag both of you out here?
Yes.
I help Glock and Mhutvak stumble all the way over here.
Away.
All right. Back out there in the hallway.
Yes, and we'll just watch from afar.
Yep.
Mhenuk is over here at the lock.
Let's do another lock.
We're behind you all the way, brother.
With no penalty. Somebody get me that plank to stand on top of. Oh, no.
Okay, once again, you have no idea how to pick this lock.
Goodness.
And once again, after 24 hours, you can make a perception roll to see if you can come up with a way.
Okay.
But you might as well leave the other two alone. So.
Yeah, I definitely am going to.
Well, we got 7 hours until the two of y'all can walk normally.
Yeah.
So do you want to wait for your 7 hours to finish before further exploring?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that we need to be
able to walk.
Yeah, being a little more agile and spry.
7 hours means that you're going to be here in the night. So I need everybody to make a perception roll, please.
Hey, we can see things.
So after about 3 or 4 hours, Mhutvak, you start to get that sense of dread again. Just tingling up your spine as though there's somebody walking on your grave. Or something. And looking around, casting your awareness here and there, you see glimmering in the dark some kind of a shape, like white, misty shape, drifting towards you. Oh, you're in there now? So that
I'll be right here.
All right. Move you all in here. So you'd see coming around the corner is this white, misty shape.
Am I coherent enough to yell out to my brothers?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Wake up! Sorry, that's all I could come up with there for just a moment.
All right, I'm
Wake
awake.
up, brothers! Okay.
What do you see? You sound like you've seen a ghost.
To the right, ahead of us.
Oh, yeah.
Can you see it? Can you see it?
Can we see it?
You can see it now that your attention has been drawn to it.
Yeah.
Actually, to you, it appears really strange because your infravision, it's like a black hole. It's like just a space where there's nothing.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Glock definitely feels the essential kind of wrongness, this pervading creepiness of the essence being perverted.
Dread like mine or different than mine?
It's different because he's sensing it through his magical senses.
I got you. Okay. All right.
And Aradion feels the unholiness of the thing. It's drifting closer to you.
Well,
anybody have a way to dispel ghosts?
Hit them, hopefully, until they go away.
I don't want to touch them.
I don't know if you got anything.
Yeah.
Just don't cross the streams. Do they look flammable?
They look pretty insubstantial to you. However, given what you know of ghosty type things, usually pure magic, like a magical flame or something, does tend to hurt them.
Can I cast self-cloaking on myself since he's getting close to me?
You can.
Okay. How is that? What do I roll for that?
I guess you need to make a hide roll.
Okay.
And modify it by whatever.
Plus 75 to hide.
Okay.
Okay.
So I need to make a perception roll versus your hide, I guess.
Okay. So hide. Okay. Stalk hide and then just add 75?
Yep.
Okay.
You get the sense that it's not really aware of you, and it's kind of drifting right by.
Okay.
We'll roll for the other one too. Anything anybody else wants to do?
So, are they ignoring everybody or just him?
Right now, it's just ignoring Mhutvak. It's kind of drifting closer to the rest of you into the room.
It's ignoring him, but maybe
he kind of cloaked and hid.
I'm gonna step this way and see if it follows me.
All right.
Because they seem to be slow, right?
They don't seem to be moving with much alacrity right at the moment, but you don't know if that's going to continue or not.
Yeah.
So it kind of continues in Aradion's direction.
For now, don't look at it directly.
Okay. So then it's getting closer, and I need you to make an essence resistance roll.
Okay.
83, and this is a 5th level attack, so I believe that should be a success.
Help.
Yep. You needed a 47. So you've got that same kind of fear effect. I mean, it's scary, but you're not terrified of it. However, what's your defensive bonus?
20.
Okay. It reaches out with a hand and tries to touch you, but you manage to avoid it.
Good.
That's actually a base spells attack, but I think that's low enough that you'd have a pretty good chance of resisting. The other one is kind of drifting off into the room toward Glock.
You wouldn't like this.
Mhenuk, what are you going to do?
How close did it get to Aradion before it tried to touch him?
3 or 4 feet.
Okay.
The length of its arm. It's roughly humanoid.
Yeah. I want to walk behind this one and see if it keeps going towards Glock. If it does, I want to poke it in the back with my hammer.
Okay. Your hammer, what's the nature of its bonus? Is it a magic item?
I'll have to check the character creation table. I think it's just like a nice thing. I think it was a background option, right?
Yeah. It does say it's a +10 bonus magic item.
Yeah. So yeah, it's enchanted somehow.
Okay. Glock, what are you going to do?
Oh, they're coming towards me?
Yep.
I want to move like over here.
All right.
Let's see what happens.
So, Mhenuk, are you just poking it or are you making an attack?
Just poking it.
Okay. And Aradion, what are you doing?
Yeah, I think attacking. We double check my spells, but I don't think there's anything I can really do directly to its spells, so this will probably be a attacking it thing. What does protection and area protection do? Because they're not in there yet.
Protection subtracts 10 from all elemental attack rolls and adds 10 to all resistance rolls versus spells. And area protection does the same thing, except everything within 10 feet gets the benefit. And area protection has a concentration duration. So it'll either last for 6 minutes or for as long as you concentrate. And protection, too, is the -20 to the rolls.
Yeah. Well, I think I'll just go with the attack, though, then. That sounds slightly better.
Okay. And does your weapon have an enchantment of any kind?
I don't believe so. I don't really have anything that has an enchantment besides my ring. The only thing I have is +5 versus non-metal armor.
Right, and that's just because it's a scimitar. Okay. Mhenuk, when you poke the ghost in the back, it reacts. And you actually feel an impact with something.
Okay.
And it whirls around, and it's just got this terrible rictus of anger on its face. Aradion, you swipe your ghost with your scimitar, it does absolutely nothing. And the ghost doesn't even react to it at all.
Okay. Well,
So,
thanks a lot, Ghost. I guess I should have hit you in the first place. Show some
we're in
gratitude
proper
next
combat.
time.
So the ghosts, being the slowest, I will declare their actions first. Ghost 2 is going to attempt to touch Mhenuk.
Okay.
And actually, no, it's going to attempt to bash you. It's going to manifest and hit you. Ghost 1 is going to attempt to touch Aradion again. Mhenuk, what are you going to do?
I'm going to hit it. I'm going to try to hit the thing that I felt.
Okay. Who's next in the order?
So we've got Mhenuk NPC's Glock.
Okay, Glock, what are you going to do?
Do we know what happens if the ghost touches us?
You do not know.
I'm going to, stay over here still. And maybe ready wildfire.
Okay. Glock is preparing a spell. Mhutvak, what are you going to do?
I'm going
Aradion
to...
was next.
Oh, yes, Aradion, yes.
I keep forgetting he's now slower than you.
Stabby.
Going to attempt to stab, okay. And
Okay.
Mhutvak.
I'm going to rush and shield bash the one that's closest to Mhenuk. I have an enchanted shield. It's a plus. Let's see. Hang on just a second. It's a plus 10 enchantment on the shield.
Oh, interesting.
Yep.
Okay.
So if you're okay with that, I'd like to try that. Do a kind of a rush shield bash or shield slam or something like that.
All right. So make a one-handed concussion. Let's see. Spellcasting first.
Yep.
So that would be Ghost 1's touch.
Okay.
And Aradion, what was your defensive bonus again?
My defensive bonus is a 20.
You wear leather.
Yep.
So that is
soft leather.
20 plus 20.
Yeah.
All right. So make a essence resistance roll with a bonus of plus 20.
Which is just typing it, 20.
66. That's a success.
Hey.
So you feel the ghost's hand pass through you. It's weird and chilly, but it doesn't seem to do anything to you. Mhutvak, make your shield bash.
All right. And tell me again, that is a
Since you're
one-handed concussion or?
Yes. However, let's see, what's the ghost's defensive bonus? It's 35. And since you're not using the weapon that's got an enhancement.
Yeah, I have a plus 10 on the shield, but what does that do to a concussion?
Right, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Okay.
So normally you'd
right.
have plus 30 from items, so it would be minus 20, so make it minus 55.
Oh, wow. Okay. Minus 55.
And the ghosts are considered unarmored?
Yes.
Okay.
I think. I should
For the
call up
purpose
their
of concussion, it makes sense. But yeah, that's 8. Or, yeah, 8 hits versus unarmored.
Okay. Jacob, you got that on the damage chart?
I did.
8.
Which number was
8 hits versus ghost number 2.
Ooh. Ghosts have health?
It's unhealth.
Okay.
On health, right. And so,
Okay.
Aradion, make your attack.
The same 55 or something different?
No, it's minus 35 because you're not using a weapon other than the one you normally use.
Ah. Good. Maybe I can do something.
And does the edged weapon... Well, I mean, it's a miss, unfortunately. Either way. So I guess we don't know if it affects ghosts.
And Mhenuk, make your attack. And still minus 35.
Nice.
That is a miss, though. 0 hits
Ooh.
versus unarmored.
All right. And what is your defensive bonus?
30.
116.
Oof. And that's
on the tooth and claw table.
Okay.
And it is a large attack.
Okay. 116 is going to be... These guys hurt.
Right. And then...
Yeah, and then a bash
or
an unbalanced critical. Unbalanced critical. 37 minus 10 is 27, so that's a leg strike. 4 hits, if no armor, stunned 1 round, but I do have leg greaves, I think.
Yes, you do.
So 4 more hits.
Spent the whole day making them.
Yeah. And then the secondary critical, good thing that is, it's going to be T, right?
Yeah, if it falls below A, don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, so then next turn, that ghost is going to try and touch you now. And ghost number 1 is kind of mad about somebody trying to pass steel through its body again. So it's going to bash at Aradion. Mhenuk, what are you going to do?
Does parrying work against the spell attack?
No, it does not.
Okay, then I'm just going to hit again.
Okay.
So do spells go first, or do...
Spells go first, yes.
Okay. Because I want to cast Wildfire on the ghost.
Okay, well, I was just about to ask you what you wanted to do, so that's good.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't know if I was supposed to do before other people were...
Well, you act first, but the order of declaring actions goes by who's got the lowest moving maneuver score.
Oh, gotcha. Pardon my interruption.
Right. So then Aradion.
Stabby.
Okay. And Mhutvak?
Bash.
You're actually over here now.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing with my Morning Star.
With the Morning Star?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So then spell casting first. Glock, you're quicker than the ghosts.
Okay.
So just make a base spells attack roll.
Wait, I have to do it?
Yeah, just in case it fails. It's pretty unlikely, but...
Oh. Wait, so it's not an automatic success to do a wall of fire?
No. There is still the chance of a miscast, but you have to roll like a 2 or something for that to happen.
Why did you say that now? Okay, so just a base spell attack. Okay,
you're fine. And I presume you want to just put it right through both of them?
Yeah, just like there. Yeah, going right through them.
Whoosh. Wall of fire. All right, so they each take an A heat critical, so go ahead and roll 1d20 minus 20 twice. Or 1d100 minus 20 twice.
1d20 minus 20 would be depressing.
Yes.
Okay.
Not playing D&D today.
Yeah, so the second one is nothing, but the first one is clothing catches on fire, takes 2 rounds to extinguish. 12 hits, 8 rounds per round of fire, stunned for 1 round.
So that'll be to Ghost 1, the one that Aradion is dealing with.
I appreciate it.
What's the 8 HR for 2?
Hits per round.
8 hits per round.
For 2 rounds.
Oh, stunned.
Yeah, as long as it's clothes are on fire.
Okay.
Ghost number 2 gets its spell attack against Mhenuk. And did you say minus 30 is your defensive bonus?
Yes.
Okay, it once again fails to... Oh, actually, that's a... what's the unmodified? A 6. Versus...
Ghost number 1, Jacob.
Chain.
Okay.
So it's actually rolled a failure.
Wow.
So let's see what happens.
Oh, spell failure table. Yeah. What's the failure roll?
Table. I guess I've got to roll that separately.
Yeah.
Only a 4.
Lose concentration due to strain. Spell loss, but not power points.
Okay. Physical attacks next. And Mhutvak is the fastest.
So I'm going to use the Morning Star. Let's see.
Now this is the one that's... Is this the one that's stunned? No, the ghost number 1 is the one that's stunned.
Yeah, I'm hitting 1. I'm hitting the one in front of Mhenuk.
Yeah, so ghost 2.
Number 2, yes. So it says, let me see, Morning Star plus 15 on quality, plus 10 stat. So it'd be a plus 10 on my enchantment, correct?
I think that Morning Star is just mundane.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's got a bonus for its material.
Oh, okay.
But the material is not magical at all.
I got you. Okay. So what's the
its defensive bonus is 35.
Okay. Oof.
Yeah, I think that's a miss. It is.
Great.
And then Aradion.
35
Oh, wait, Mhenuk is... No, Mhenuk is the slowest. Aradion.
Still.
Yeah, so it's still 35.
Swing and a miss.
Yep.
You're flailing around in the dark at something that you can't quite see. Yep. Now it's Mhenuk.
Also negative 35?
Yep.
Come on, Ghosty. Sadly, not a very good critical. 123 versus unarmored is 17 hits and a D critical. Blow to the side, 4 hits, negative 42 activity for 1 round.
Nice.
What level are they?
They are level 5. Next turn, the ghosts are going to move out of the wall of fire. This one's going to move that direction. This one's going to move the other direction. Try and move around you. Mhenuk, what are you going to do?
So it's moving like through the wall of fire away from me. Yes?
Yes.
Yeah. So in that case, I'm going to step to the one. Like I'm going to step around Mhutvak to the one that's moving towards us and hit it.
Okay. Glock.
Yes.
What are you planning to do?
Do they roll again for criticals, or are they just out of it?
Right now, they're going to spend this entire turn moving, so they're not going. The wall of fire. Yeah, they'll take one more round of heat criticals if you keep the wall going.
Oh yeah, then I keep the wall going.
Okay.
Still negative 220.
Yes, when it comes time. Aradion, what are you going to do?
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Wait, movement is last, so I can stabby before they move. Attempt to stabby. Again.
Okay. And Mhutvak.
Let's swing and bash.
Okay. With the Morningstar or the shield?
Yes, please.
Okay. So fire first. 1d100 minus 20 for each of them.
Okay.
Just a lot of hot air.
Pretty much.
8 gives you 3 extra hits.
Nice.
Okay, so that'd be against Ghost 1.
Wait, what? That low?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. No, the elemental critical tables are very generous.
Oh, and did you calculate the hits per round that Ghost 2 took?
Yes. So Ghost 2 is at 20 and Ghost 1 is at 19.
Okay. Next would be Mhutvak.
Yes. Negative 35, correct?
Actually, it's only minus 20 now because it is stunned.
Okay. Yes.
Nice. That's a good one.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, as you slightly suspected, a non-magical weapon just passes right through and does nothing.
Yes.
You would have maxed out your damage on it, though.
That would have
That's
been
what I
glorious.
I wanted a glorious thought, and I had one.
Aradion, you might as well not roll because
I know it's not going to do
anything.
anything.
Now you know the truth. But Mhenuk, you can do something.
All right, and I get to hit Ghost 1?
Yes.
I'm always confused about how movement resolves in relation to...
Yeah, so you move your 10 feet around Mhutvak and then
And this
attack.
one, is this the one that's stunned or no?
This one is not stunned.
So negative 35.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, that maxes out, though.
Nice.
I think that's 23 in it. E critical. Yeah, it is. And that critical is going to be 99.
E critical would make it 109.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Next strike crushes throat. Cannot breathe and stunned for 12 rounds. Poor fool then expires. I don't know how much the breath thing affects it, but...
Well, equivalent in a ghost is it's now leaking ectoplasm everywhere and dissipates.
Nice.
Very good.
So you drove its ghostly head down between its ghostly butt cheeks.
I'll take it.
And I always click the wrong button when I want to do this. There we go.
Hooray.
All right, so then next turn. Oh, wait, this guy, let's see, how far can they move?
And that one has an activity penalty, I think, right?
Does it?
From the
Jacob?
first heat critical, I think.
2 was stunned for 1 round and taking damage for 2 rounds.
Yeah, but no penalty to activity.
Oh, yeah.
Don't remember.
What was it? Oh, yeah. I'm mixing up the criticals I gave you guys trying to unlock the door. Sorry.
Thanks for those.
Ghosts. Gets to move 20. So yeah, they are not very fast.
Yeah, until we started fighting them, I was kind of wondering if we could just Pac-Man them for the rest of the night.
Well, you could if not for 2 broken legs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
Half the party can't go anywhere.
This turn, ghost number 1 obviously is dead. Ghost number 2 is going to walk into the wall. Mhenuk, what are you going to do?
Can I get to it before it walks into the wall?
At that distance,
Yeah.
you'll take a minus 10 to your attack roll.
I mean, I think I want to, but it also depends on Glock dropping the wall. How much do I trust him?
Oh, just tell me to do that.
Yeah, no, I'll try to rush at it and hit it once.
And hopefully the wall of fire won't be there.
Yep, that's what I'm hoping.
I rolled to remember to cancel it.
Aradion, what are you going to do?
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to stop it. I don't got anything good. I think I'm just going to hang out here.
Okay. And Glock?
I'm going to cancel my wall.
That doesn't take an action. All you have to do is stop concentrating. So if you want to do something else, you can.
I throw my net. No. No, I want to do it. I want to throw my net.
Throw your net?
Yes.
Okay. And Mhutvak.
Well, since I realized that I had such a glorious swing that ended in, like I was wearing Air Jordans, I think I would like to rush it again with my shield and see if it'll do anything.
Okay.
Whichever one I'm closest to.
Well, the Ghost 1 is gone now.
Okay. Yeah, so I will attempt to do a shield maneuver.
Right, so missile weapons go first. So Glock, don't make an attack roll because it's not going to do anything. But your net sails through the air and sails through the ghost and lands on the floor behind it because it is not magical.
Okay.
So then Mhutvak, you've got first attack.
Okay.
Ghost is no longer stunned because that was only for one turn.
Right.
But you are behind it, so that'll cancel out your... So yeah, it'll just be minus 35.
Minus 35? Okay.
Yep.
All right. Okay, one-handed concussion. Minus 35.
Captain America, the sucker.
Yeah, let's see what we can do. Hopefully. Nope.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah.
That is a 4.
Unmodified full
And a
spell.
fumble.
I'm guessing since this is an improvised weapon that we'll go ahead and call that a fumble.
Yes, it does say possible fumble, so yeah.
Yeah. So on the hand arms fumble table is a 49.
Okay.
Which fumble table are we using? Sorry, audio's cutting out for me a little bit.
Be the hand arms fumble.
Okay.
And
Nice.
call it a one-handed concussion weapon.
Oh, nice. So it's 29. Bad follow through. You lose your opportunity and give yourself 2 hits. A little bruise.
Oh, okay.
Smack yourself in the lip or something with the edge of the shield.
Oh, nice. Okay.
All right, Mhenuk.
Um,
See it. This is a rear attack.
but I'm
you've
also
got the
taking minus 10 for the movement, right?
Right. So make it minus 25 total with its defensive bonus.
Okay. I think that's a miss. It is.
All right.
No hits.
Ghost vanishes into the wall.
You've been listening to The Dark Mage of Rhudaur. This module and the Middle-earth role-playing system were published by Iron Crown Enterprises under license from Tolkien Enterprises. Music for this podcast was provided by Dark Fantasy Studio.